Hello folks, welcome back to Farm Sim, Farm Sim 19 and indeed the Batcave. Yeah, that way around. And welcome back to Marwell, but not as we know it, Captain. And basically, after I finished doing my last video, which turned out to be quite corrupted for some reason, I haven't figured that one out, but anyway, it did. I thought, right, okay, have I just gone too far in this because I've run this through 2 updates in a beta? So, okay. And I noticed a few bits of unusual behaviour. So, I thought, well, it's misbehaving and progress has not been astonishing. Entirely down to me. I do appreciate that. But I thought, right, we'll just wipe and go again, because it might be that all I'm missing is a fresh start. So I did that, and I thought, well, you see in this boot up, when it's booting up, you get this picture of the farm. Let's try the bog standard farm for a change. So that's what I've done, and it's quite intriguing. So here's the bit that I was with the killer butterflies, but now it kind of makes sense because, well, yes, and they've other collisions removed. It's a garden, little vegetable patch, and here's all the buildings, which is quite disorientating because it's not at all like I had it, of course. But I thought, well, you know what? I've had my fair crack at what I think it should be. Let's see what the mod author decided it should be. After all, he's got a fair idea of what he's doing, so yeah, why not have a go at that? So here we are. And I have to say, I'm really impressed how it's laid out. Now, I've had more than a fair crack at, start from scratch and building your own farms and all that sort of carry on. I just really like the way this is done. Oh, we have a mower. Oh, is that a real one? Is that just... That'll be the hint, eh? Oh, we've got sheepy maze up here, do we? Where's the... sorry, I haven't entirely had a look round here yet. Whee! Oh, that's what that bit is. Alright. But you've still got room for plenty of other stuff if you so wish. But just now, it's a right good meadow. So, okay. So anyway, I have made a start on the rest of it. Right. Now I was catching this boy because he was getting himself in a fangle. I did use Courseplay to try and do this on the last save before it went a bit iffy, and for some reason, like the way that moves, for some reason he was missing out every third row. He was missing out like half a swath, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but there you go, that's what he was doing. So that up a wee bit. Now then, so we're back at this carry on. Oh, just now I don't know, I might be making tracks in the crop. Hopefully I'm not. No, don't think so. Right, that'll do. Good. Now, when you put it, it has got island avoidance. Now, I had it on the circle. Not the best. Not the best. I think it's fair to say. I haven't put GPS on this, have I? Right, okay. Now, as you can see from the pennies, I did think that the effort and time that I put into the previous versions ought to have some payback. So I wasn't sure what I would get, so I put the a million in from the start, because I thought, well, that's what the standard farm gets. But to be fair, you start off with the same 3 fields as you would anyway. Let's get my auto cruise sorted out. There we are. But the kit is pretty impressive, actually. Now that trailer there we're just coming up on is the one from Black Sheep Modding, which I'm suitably impressed with, because you have 3 options of size. Yeah, let's just do that. Wait a minute, let's just do that. And because we haven't got now you've got GPS. Now see that wee yellow and green bauble on the top of the cab? Yeah, no, it's not really a bauble, but that's what I'm calling it. That's your GPS, and if you take GPS off, that disappears. Not the most amazing thing in the world ever, but just a nice attention to detail. Now, I'll have to show you this. Terribly exciting stuff, but there you are. We have electrics and we have hydraulics. Although, for some reason, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's 3. Oh, that's intriguing. I wonder if that's a 0 return. Could well be up, no, that way. Basically, once you've tipped the trailer, you've an open return, so you get the trailer down as quickly as possible. So yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a snug fit for that one. Yeah, that was worth doing, eh? Now, this on the other hand... Now wait a minute, I was just going the wrong way, haven't I? Right, hang on. What am I doing? Near full. So, I've started from the other side, haven't I? That's what I've done. And I've completely fucked myself in the process. There you go. Well, I'm going to set up... Now, I'm going to have to drive first of all to the silo, because I'm not actually sure where the silo is. Because it's, well, it's not my layout. So, hope everybody's in good form. I was trying to say one thing in the last video, which I'll now say. I had a message from Sooty saying that mod updates had slipped him up again, and I've been there often enough. But if you've ever heard of Darsnet modding, the guys that do Pleasant Valley and such, it's at the top, isn't it? He has done a rework of his mod folder switcher, which is a very straightforward program but incredibly useful. So I would hunt for Darsnet modding, or if you haven't heard of him, go and have a look for a lad, Mr. Moose, and he has a mod page. But yeah, Darsnet modding, Pleasant Valley, you search for either of those, you will get their website, and on there's a post from Dave about what's been going on and why things have not been going as swimmingly as you would like. But at the end of it, there's a link to mod folder switcher. which I wouldn't be without now. Now that it's here, I'm just such a happy bunny because I have one for here, and now I can have a separate folder entirely. Now this is doesn't take up a huge amount of space, but if you've got the room for it, you set up a separate folder in My Games, and I have a species server, and I've got my own games, and like Stevie has just done another update on Fenton Forest, and I'm trying that out at the moment, and oh boy, he's done some work on that. Fair play to him, he's done some work on that. It was a good map to start with, but we're now he's skipped a few just for the sake of ease and not to fuddle anybody, and he's calling it 1.32. So he's done 1.3, 1.31, and now 1.32, and so far much more better. Now then, let's do, is it that one? Yep, that one. And now what? Let's just do that. So the traditional 2 spots before you do any moves, and off we go. Now I could get rid of that wee HUD, but it lets you see what's going on. Now then, nice and gentle, nice and smooth, and I slow him down because the worker used to be a bit excitable, shall we say. Maybe doing sharp turns with course plates, always a good idea, just to keep it nice and steady. I can't really do this, so let's do that and look at the window. No, let's look where we're going. There's a better job. Right, off we total. Now you do that just in case I ever get 2 in this, and they have a fighting chance of passing each other without causing a horrible accident all the time. Right, let me do that. Give it plenty of room. Actually, let's just do that. And we'll stop it there. So, now we do speed, that's fine. 18. Right, there you go, Macduff. The only issue is I've now got the wrong trailer on. So, well, I have stopped it, haven't I? Yes, I have, right, okay. So I'll do that. And we go and get the big boy. Now I'm wildly assuming that before the combine gets up there, you'll need another empty. That's the plan anyway. In which case I should actually send him off, shouldn't I really? And then Macduff, you should actually clear that. So, oh yes, right. And intriguingly, we're back with a Massey. Same combine that I was using, so quite happy about that. And now the magic button. Your squint, Macduff, that's no use. Right, that's where you're meant to be. Right. Right, think that'll work. Oh well. So here's your other one then. We have the 1149. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's. Well, let's have a look. It's 400 and some, I'm pretty sure. There you go, 492. And that's all the kit we have so far. Ooh, so Marwell Farm is actually it's a buyable mod. Or should I say a sellable mod. So you could still flog that off. Right, there you go. To be honest, I'm kind of wishing I did this sooner, because the way it's laid out is quite spectacular. I really like the way it feels. Right, Macduff. Well, actually no, because I'm going to come to you in a minute. Right, you. Yes, start engine. Did you get past? Yes, you did. Good, good. Right. So and there we are. No combining reach. There we go. Excellent. Right. So that's you done. Now you, Macduff, I need to take you for a wee trundle. Now, we have the little bauble on the roof. I haven't used the track vehicle in FS19 yet, I don't think. Certainly not the fence. The 3-point linkage is, to say the least, quite beefy. Now, I don't know if we still have the same tool shed. I'm kind of hoping we do. Yes, we do. Right. Nice sounding engine. Really nice sounding engine. No. Yeah, oh well. Yo! Piggy Nora, where did this go to? Flip's sake. Shall we? Oh, I'm going to 646. Right, well that opens up options. That surely does. Right, okay. Righty, here we go then. May help if I go the right way. You never guess, it's a bit livelier now. Doesn't go any faster though. Alright, why are you slipping? Because you're being a plum. Are you going to figure it out? No, you're just not, are you? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I know what you're up to. I forgot to say that, didn't I? Right. Okay, so wait. Really? Oh, you're setting that, are you? Okay. Well, at least now because you're on a worker, you're indestructible. Well, that was well done. Just waiting to see how this turns out. Waiting until waiting position is free. Okay. There'll be a lot of waiting then. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going? Alright. Now you're blocked by something. What are you blocked by? A hedge. You're blocked by a hedge. Right, okay. Might just do this myself. Actually, that would be a better idea, wouldn't it? Right, hang on. You, right, now you McDuff, with your fancy dancy new bits. Are you hooked up? Yes, you are, right. I don't just put, yeah, I thought I did. Right, so that. Oh no, what was it? Yes. Page up. No. Ooh, okay. Well, there was. Right, okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to cheat now. That's not quite right. Left alt page up, left alt page down. Right, okay. Left alt page up. Right, for some reason that stopped working. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I was going to adjust my track, but we'll see. I might get away with it. No. So, we'll have to do this run. Don't make a complete mess of it. So, if I keep you there, is that about right? Right. Okay, so you need to be right. Okay. Yeah, then probably better if I just drive the combine because he's gonna have fun in games and stuff. Actually, do you know what a sensible thing to do would be? Right. You come on, girl. You got silly amounts of ponies. Oh, whoops. You really don't like a lot of luck, do you? Right, okay, and then that was... There's a weird kind of a delay going on here. I'm not really sure why, but I suspect it's to do with courseplay. Whenever I use courseplay, you get delays and things induced. Right. No. Try that again. Now I was going to set him off on a marker, but it just dawned on me if I do that, he'll do one run, come up here and go, oh, I'm finished. Because he likes to do that. Whee. So we'll just preempt that one. So we'll just finish this off. Where are we at? Oh, there's the half hour again. Jings. Time just runs away in this map. Absolutely runs away. Which is not a bad thing, in my humble opinion. And now I'm just going to do daft things, because I want to get it done as soon as. Bit too daft there. Get off that. There we are, right. Right, so there we go. Now we're in business again. Do you like the inside of this? Nice little wrist pad. Very impressed. I'm trying to read the buttons, but probably going better if I had my glasses on. But I don't, because I'm being riotous. Or I may have forgotten them. Yep. I also should have a go at looking where I'm going, eh? That'd be an idea. Right, actually, I could probably... Whoa, Lewis, yeah, I could probably finish that off myself. Would help if I push the right button. Right, here we go. Let's get a wee bit at this. And no, this doesn't have GPS, unfortunately. Or guidance steering, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we're back on doing the restart thing. I haven't checked, but I don't think I've got any livestock. There's a wee hesitation there because of the Fenton Farm, or Fenton Forest rather. You get a few of everything, which is good. And also, if you start off the way I have this time, again, new farmer mode, it just gives you a little bit of everything. So you can start feeding stuff and what have you. The start from scratch and the farm manager bit, I thoroughly enjoy that, but I'm just a bit hesitant to do it because I think it might be not the most exciting thing in the world to watch, because it just takes time to get going. Simple as that. Which I don't know if that bothers folk, but I do kind of want to keep it vaguely interesting for people. I don't want to bore the pants off folk. Yeah, make your own comments there. But no, it's I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy starting from scratch with next to nothing. But if I did it at the pace I would normally do it, you really would fall asleep, because it's alright for me doing it, but to watch somebody doing it, that's not quite the same thing. So this new farmer bit gives you a nice healthy running start at it all. Yes. So remember, go and have a look, Dashnet Modding, and just have a nosy, because it is actually a nice community there. They're genuinely helpful, and Dave is a nice guy. He's like a lot of folk, has his good bits and bad bits, and he's having a bit of a rough one at the moment, but hey, he'll get through it, as we all do one way or another. But if you basically spend the time to read the letter that he's posted, then Bob's your auntie. You get mod folder switcher 19, which I'm using now, works flawlessly, as you would expect. It's probably a very simple program if I knew how programs work, but I don't. But all I know is it works brilliantly, and it means you can have a server folder, and whenever that young lad comes on and says, I've done this, that and that, you just go to his video, you click on the server mods, and if you're me, download a fresh set, stick them in that file, overwrite as necessary, Bob your auntie, where you go, and then you don't touch it till the next time. In the meantime, private games you can do what you like, or your own servers, do what you like, and it will have no effect. So at the moment that's alright, because I think my my mods folder is about 4 or 5 gig, which is not too horrific, and a lot of that is because I've got a few maps in. As and when it starts growing and it starts getting big, then it can eat a bit of room. But even if you only ever have 2 folders, one for your own and one for a server, to me it's just so worth it. It makes life so much easier and simpler to manage. So go do it. Yes. Now see, that was close, because I nearly put this is usually where I would put the radio on. I periodically listen to simulator radio because it's entertaining, or something in the order of Spotify goes on, and just see what it spits out at me. Why? I'm going to get away with it. Yay! There you are. It's almost like I meant it. Right folks, there we are. So Marwell take whatever it is, 3 I think now. I'm sorry, I'm just not giving up on this map until the Fenton Forest is about the only one, and the main reason I'm trying Fenton Forest is because I think it's a fairly good size, and that might be oh, I've gone wrong there, haven't I? Yes I have. Oopsie. And I think that might be a contender for the server. I've been keeping an eye on 4 times maps, but well, it's a bit like the one from Tin Man. In essence, they work quite nicely, but they're just a bit too rough at the moment for the server, I think. But I could be wrong. But anyway, we shall see. Right folks, anyway, enough of my blithering. Quite enough. Oh jings, yes, I've gone on again. Righty, thank you for watching, and hopefully you have vaguely enjoyed it. This is a fantastic map. If you haven't, go and have a look at it. It's Auction David, and he's done it again. It's really well put together, and now that I'm starting from a new farmer, I actually really like the way he's got the buildings. So off we go again. Perhaps I just like starting farms. That's not entirely impossible. Fenton Forest, if you haven't, it's quite a monster. But I would say he gives you, if you go on the Facebook page, he gives you a wee trick, and the short version is when you first run it, get in. They give you one of the trucks, so you get in the truck, whiz around the farm and a wee bit more, and the wee bit more is entirely down to you. Do a mixture of in cab and out to cache the map. Save it, come out, delete that save, and then start the game you actually intend to use. And what that does is give you a cache file, and it does make quite a difference to frame rates. So and of course it's not fully done yet. He's done a lot of work, preparatory work for future, more crops and what have you, but he's not at any point said it's fully optimized. He has said it's designed around pokier computers, but the layout is just good. I haven't had a proper look at the whole map yet, but anyway, we shall see. Right folks, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Ta-ra for now.